questions later. Quick thinking in Season 1, but is...
Alright, chat. We are back on the daily grind. Daily streams, especially daily late night streams, I should say, are back on 2K, so welcome back. Unfortunately, we'll have to play some more Random Wreck since, well, it's midnight. You know, my work hours are, terrible as far as like the rest of the group and everything, so it's just me here, all alone, as always. The only times we ever really get to play with the group, especially on stream, but just in general, is during the weekend. So I guess during the week, whenever you see me stream, especially at this, late night hours, from the 11, midnight, 1, 2 a.m. hours, it's going to be because of solo rec, because I want to keep the recs, I want to keep the daily, very consistent streams going for 2K. So the best we can do is solo rec, unfortunately. But, it seems like we've had pretty positive experiences overall playing solo rec. But before we hop in solo rec, there is one thing I want to do first. So obviously, this stretch big, this 3-level scoring threat, was our day 1 build. And this is how we start off the year. It's my KD build. And I honestly really like the build. It came in handy a lot when it came to doing the Basketball Gods, even though it was an event that was filled with boosters, reverse boosters, people using Zens, people, cheating the system and exploiting the system by, going to the Pro Toon builds, making a build that assists you overall, not upgrading any attributes. But apparently, if you went to Basketball Gods with a brand new, fresh 60 overall with no upgrades, just went in with a Pro Toon build, apparently, on the screen where you see your matchup and everything, they had 99 in every single attribute, and all of them were legend badges. A handful of YouTubers who were streaming the Basketball Gods event, they literally tested the theory. They made a Pro Toon build, went to Basketball Gods, assisted overall, and they proved it that, yeah, we had a 99 overall in every single attribute, which is crazy. Complete disaster. But that was our day 1 build. Our interior scoring playmaker, this is the one that can get to a 99 rebounding once we unlock star 3 for the cap breakers, but right now has 99 pass accuracy. The build that we always default to when we're playing 2K, especially right now on Random Wreck, this is the build we default to. Our Victor Wembanyama, our Victor Wembanyama build, which I personally love. This is definitely going to be the next build that we use in October, once a new month all rolls around, when we are able to, buy VC to upgrade it, to grind out his badges and everything. So if you hate my interior scoring playmaker, you think he's like too big, you feel like he's an offensive liability, well, I guess my words for you is wait till October. Wait until I can upgrade this Victor Wembanyama build, because we're going to feel like we're going to have a lot of streams playing with Victor Wembanyama just to switch it up. So, before we hop into Random Wreck, I do want to make another build because I have been labbing out something. Because I just want to test a few things. So, we're going to go to the Pro Toon builds. We're going to go to Power Forward. We're going to go into... Is it balanced? I think it's this. A jack of all trades. I'll have to see. Okay. Because what I want is an 85 speed. So I'm going to be fast. I also want a high agility. But this obviously can go down. Alright, let's first upgrade the shooting. So we got 79 for the 3. And an 87 for the midi. Let's bring free throw up to an 85. That can be upgraded later. Pass accuracy begins 75. We want a drive and dunk at an 84, so we can get a lot of the great animations, especially like the LeBron driving dunk. I've heard the Devin Booker driving dunk is really, really good. I think you can get that at 80. So great. Let's go into your defense as well. So we want a 74 block. 70 strength. Okay, we do want to upgrade that. The highest strength we can get is at 88. That, I don't know if that's good. I think we want 9. Don't we want 89 strength? Let me see. Yeah, that's way too expensive. '92 perimeter defense. '91 agility. So we need high agility. Okay. So 80 agility. Yeah, 91 strength. So we can only have gold removal and force, and that's kind of annoying. We want an 80 vertical, because vertical helps a lot when it comes to rebounding. Gold bots out beast. I feel like we have to lab this build out more. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do maybe this is better. Or sits 8 better. She got fit, but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin, cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only. Alright, let's try this. Sits 8. We're still gonna be fast. 80. And high enough strength will, work on that later. Perimeter defense. As high as possible. Agility. Damn it. We can only get silver on-ball menace. That kind of sucks. So I think you can tell what we're trying to do. We're trying to have a build that can literally be everything. We can be able to dunk. We can shoot. We can make the open passes. And we are a pure lockdown defender on the interior and the perimeter. Right? Like, that's what I'm trying to lab out for a build that I want to try. The problem is, it is quite difficult to get this build to what we want. Okay, 82 overall, that's not bad, but we still have the finishing, shooting. This is tough. 84 drop and dunk. 75 pass accuracy. As cheap as we can get. Okay. So, Paint Patrol. So all those badges are in silver. Honestly, I feel like we can work with an 83 and just silver box out beast. It wasn't a move enforcer. There we go. But now we're at a 98 overall, so we can't really spend on that much. You know me. Can I bring this down to like an 85? And bring this like an 80? Damn it. Because I want to get the Giannis layup package at minimum at an 80. We can't get all these on gold, which sucks. Because we need an 80 agility. But like, we can't do the +1 on All-Mile Military Challenger to get that to gold. We could do that. Okay, so we got an 80, get the Giannis layup package. I feel like that is what we might do, is use the badge +1 on either Challenger or On-Ball Menace. That's how we'll get it. Yeah. It's not the best. I feel like we still have to lab it out, and I feel like another thing, this is not the first time we've... I'm scratching my head a ton. I realize that. This is not the first time we've labbed out a undersized like power forward like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". This is not the first time we've labbed out this kind of build. So I feel like what we have to do is go back and rewatch the tape and see what we did before on the old like builds, just to see what we did, what we could do differently, because I feel like we haven't. I feel like we are just so close to what we want, which is have shooting, an 80 layup to get the Giannis layup package, an 84 drive and dunk to get a lot of great dunk packages, like LeBron, for instance, at 84. Maxed out shooting. We don't need a 99 free throw, but that's the only thing we can upgrade at that point, so we put it up. 75 pass accuracy, which I would love to have it higher, of course. But I have to make sacrifices somewhere if I want to have maxed out defense everywhere else. The pass accuracy has to suffer if we put everything else in, offense. And 75 is good enough. We get silver break starter. We get the Domantas Sabonis pass accuracy, which is still pretty good. The defense, we get gold perimeter stuff, silver post lockdown. I would like the steal to be higher. The block, maybe we can bring it down, but like 84, 85 doesn't really change that much. Then 83 rebound, we get the silver post stick. I would like to have 80 agility to get on-ball menace on gold, but unfortunately we don't. 85 speed helps with slippery off ball. 85 strength, which it's really good to have strength on a build in general, right? Pretty much if you want to have strength on every single build, because last thing you want to do is go into an online mode, whether it's the Proving Grounds, the Rec, Pro-Am, Park, any mode, and just be able to get bullied every single time because someone is driving the paint with either driving layup or driving dunk, and they're able to just blow by you like you're not even there because you have strength. So you pretty much want to have strength on every build. And 80 vertical helps with the blocks, the rebounds. Vertical matters a lot when it comes to getting good animations for rebounds. It matters a lot. So Keegan Murray and Draymond Green. First build. two-way, three-level scoring threat. So I feel like we still have to lab it out. We still have to work on it. This is what we had before. 6'8", 235, 7'1". 6'8", 242, 7'4". So what were the changes we had before? We put up a high pass accuracy to have a better pass, and we had this like gold dimer. Lower defense. Lower rebounding. Right. This is the build we had before. Just as context. Still a solid build. I feel like we have to like combine those builds together. I feel like we'll be good. Now, how long will we be using? I don't care about All-Star History 2K. Stop promoting the My Team cards. I'm not playing that mode. Now, how often will we be playing that build on an undersized like power forward? Maybe not much, so maybe it's like not even worth it to invest the money and time and grind a build that we're not even going to spend that much time on. But it's one of those things where I just think about like maybe it helped the team out because, you know, I've heard that 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" power forwards are really, really good in this game, especially when it comes to the speed aspect, because the problem is when you have a big, your speed tanks a lot. Right, your speed tanks a lot as a big because, well, you're just so big down there, no pause. So you move very, very, very slow. And that really hurts the offensive flow when it comes to getting on offense. It also helps the flow on defense when it comes to getting back, especially on the fast break and everything. So having a big that has speed helps the team out a lot. So that's what I'm trying to go out in the lab. That's the next project we got to do right now. But I guess the next project that we currently got to do is go into Random Rec and hopefully have a positive experience. I would say overall, Random Rec has been pretty positive to us so far. Sure, we've had a few hiccups. Sure, we've had a few games where it hasn't been fun. But then there have been games where, you know, we completely dominate. We get a triple-double. Either we get player of the game or we should have been player of the game. The only reason we don't get player of the game is because, like, our point guard, like last night, both guards had like 30, 40 points. So I was saying they should win player of the game, and one of them did. As opposed to me, who, you know, didn't have 30 points, but had like a triple-double. So it's like, you know, I didn't get player of the game, even though you could make the argument I was the most valuable player on the team, even though I didn't score the most points. Make sure nothing got reset. Yeah. So Devin Booker, yeah, you do need an 80 drive and dunk. I've heard that Devin Booker is the new quick drops off one from 2K23, I think. The years all mixed together. And we are 37% to starter 1. The next tier, which we get two-way tenacity. But really, if we're being honest, the thing we're focused on when it comes to starter ranking is starter 3 to get cap breakers, because once we get cap breakers, we can have a 99 rebound on this build. Combine that with 99 pass accuracy. Not only do we get the satisfaction of seeing 299 attributes on our build, but we also get the animations that come with it. So, Legend Rebound Chaser, Legend Bots Out Beast, combine that with Legend Break Starter, Legend Dimer, Legend Versatile Visionary. You think we get a ton of rebounds and outlet assists already? Imagine having 299 overall attributes at our disposal. That's going to be even ridiculous. Alright, but 12:09 a.m. Let's hope that we have teammates, number 1, so we're not sitting here forever, and 2, hopefully the teammates are able to hit their shots, especially when they're open. Because what do I always say when it comes to Random Rec, but in general, but when I have teammates that I can talk to and everything, what do I always say? I am not the scoring option. I'm not here to put up points. I'm just here to guard my guy, not let him drop 40. I'm here to just grab rebounds and throw outlet break starter passes and have a double-double when it comes to rebound and assists. If I'm able to score when the opportunity is there, even better. But I'm here just to get rebounds and assists. That's what I'm here for. So if we're able to do that, then I'm fulfilling that job. And for some reason, no one is hopping in this game. I'm going to give it another minute, and if no one hops in, I'll hop out and just hop into a different lobby. Because maybe a different lobby will get more luck. Because, I don't know, maybe Mr. Gone Daddy 14 has been here for like 15 minutes, and no one has joined, so maybe he's cursed. Okay, let's hop out. Let's hop out and try a different lobby. I need to hop into a game because I need to fill content. I need to stream something to keep the daily streams going. All right, we got 3 teammates this time. 4. Come on, give me one more. I need a game. I just need to hop into a game. I want to keep the daily late night streams going when it comes to 2K. Right, because we're going very consistent, which I'm happy about. I was going to say, man, someone left. But we got someone very, very quickly replacing them. So, all right, let's just get a team. No one leave. I have also no idea who my teammates are, what their builds are. Especially the one on the far right, because my camera is blocking where I would see their playing card, what their build name is. I'm hoping they're useful. All right, cool. We got a game. All right. So, yeah, let's hope this is not going to start off terrible and miserable. I hope that when I pass to my teammates, they shoot the ball because I'm going to find them when they're open. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to score. I'm just here to throw outlet passes and throw dots. And then continue my streak of getting double-doubles when it comes to rebounds and assists. If we're able to get a triple-double when it comes to points as well, even better. But mainly, I focus on the double-double for assists and rebounds. That's literally what this build is made for. So I'm fulfilling my role. All right, sits 11 center. Average team grade is a C-. Okay. 93 rebound, 91 strength, vertical, and block. So does he have anything on offense? He can't. I should dominate this matchup then. Because nice. Right, I should completely dominate the matchup. Right? The fact that his highest attributes were in the 80s and none of them were offensive oriented, like, he has to at best have like 70s offensive ratings, which is terrible. Like, I should cook him. Also, thank you, teammate, for the wide open pass for the assist. But I should cook him. Like, I don't think he has anything on offense. Like, his best stat is like a 93 strength and block. I'll leave him open. Okay. So he has to have like a 70-something 3. Okay. I'll guard him out there. I'm just not sure. Like, I was completely caught off guard a little bit of the playing card of what I was looking at because I'm so used to seeing the playing card where it's like, oh, all these like 90-plus attributes is like their best ratings. But no, they're showing a bunch of 80s, which, like, damn. I don't know what his overall is, but it can't be that high if they're showing the best attributes are 80s. Bucket. I'll guard you out here. Nice. My teammates are playing well. I like it. So far, don't let me jinx it. I like this team. Ah, come on. I thought I got there. Oh, someone's opened the paint. I was trying to screen. I'm not sure what the plan that was. I'm not sure what the plan was, but okay. Do your own thing. I said the screen. Damn it, I thought I got there for the rebound. I got bored. You're up. I saw you first. Thank you. No one say 9-9 pass accuracy is overkill and way too much. That is a crazy layup. Was that Trae Young? Was that the Trae Young layup package? Because I know Trae Young, like, floater is ridiculous. It's a very fast and high arcing floater. It reminds me a lot of the 2K16 Steph Curry floater layup, where he does it like this, like the underhand, and throws like way like above the basket. Like, that was a crazy fast layup. Even though I was way bigger than him. I'll set a screen. We're playing well. As actually, not just me, just satisfy my ego, but no, like as a team. We're playing very well. This is a very good game. Let's keep it up. I think we all committed that we're going to have the steal, so that's why no one was back on defense. Damn it. That's just random RNG. You're undersized them. Thank you. I'm like, you're bigger than them. Like, go up with it. You're wide open. Larry Legend. Larry Bird. Bird's the word. Damn it. I don't know if the team we're playing against is just ass, or we're just, like, completely in sync. Like, we've been playing with each other for years. Or both. But, like, we're playing ridiculous. I feel like this may be the best start to a random rec game ever. Or it could be argued, best start to a rec game, period. At least so far this year, this may be the best start to a rec game we've ever had. Which is crazy. Got the chase down. Get fucked. Damn it. I was out of position for the chase down. I'll go to the point guard. Why not? I cannot get back in time. I saw the future. I saw that he missed it, but I was just not even on the right side of the court at the time. Rebound. Thank you. Got the dot. What a quarterback pass. Man, 9M pass accuracy, when it works right, when I'm able to not have the pass be deflected because of deflection passes, and when it's not being thrown over teammates' heads, I feel like I can throw anything and it's a complete dot. It's perfect. It's so satisfying. And once again, that's one of the reasons why I love to make and default to like this kind of build, where we have like extremely high rebounding and extremely high pass accuracy. Because it is just so satisfying to me, because it's so much fun. Like, oh, it's, not fun, takes no skill. To me, it's so satisfying. Thank you. It's so satisfying to either get a block or rebound and then throw up a break started pass, convert into easy points. Like, that is just so satisfying to me. Like, you could say whatever you want. Oh, it takes no skill just to stand under the paint and, get rebounds. But to me, it's just fun. It's so satisfying. Shoot it. I'll get the board. See? I got you for the cleanup. Don't even worry. We got takeover again. It's almost like it never left. That sucks. But we are completely walking this team like a dog. Shoot it. I got bored. Yeah, everyone. Well, I guess except for the point guard who hasn't really done much. Which I kind of feel bad about, but I also kind of don't really about the point guard because, I mean, we're walking us to an easy blowout win, right? Like, I wouldn't be mad about that. Like, sure, you may not be getting that much stats, but, I mean, a win's a win, right? I feel like it's fun to blow out a team. One. My God. I feel like a total animal. Come on. I thought I made my guy quit. I would not blame him if I made him quit because I am just completely dominating. That is why I saw his stats. I'm like, oh, I should just dominate him in every way, right? It is a bad sign when my matchup, his best attributes are in the 80s. That is a bad sign when I'm a 99 overall and I have so many stats that are in the 90s. My matchup, his highlighted attributes are in the 80s. Yeah, this should be complete domination. Dominating. Thank you. Who's open? Yep, I see you, point guard. Thank you. See, we can get the point guard involved. No need to sell. If you're open, I'll hit you. It's that simple. I also have not guarded my guy. Even though he hit a 3 early in the game, I literally have not been guarding my guy. I have not been going to the perimeter. I have not been paying attention to him because they're just not giving him the ball at all. So I feel like I don't even need to guard him because he's not a threat. And just we're blowing this team out as well. So, like, what's the harm if they score? Okay, we'll be able to score very easily right back at them. Like that. Like, what's the point of playing defense if we're able to score an offense every time? Oh, the shooting guard quit. Okay, that's weird. I feel like he was doing his job. He wasn't playing bad. Unless there's a lag out, which I can see that. I wouldn't understand why it's a rage quit because I feel like I was giving the shooting guard a lot. I feel like that was the guy I was defaulting to. Was the shooting guard. I'll go up with it if needed. I'm just too big. My matchup has absolutely no defense. I hope the other team doesn't quit because I'm already on track for a triple-double. We're on track for a 10-10-10 game in the first half. Please do not quit. Like, please, I beg of you, do not quit. I am on track for a 10-10-10 game in the first half. Which I think that might be a first for my 2K career of having a 20-20-20 game. Which is absolutely absurd. And I may just end the stream right there because that's the highlight of the night, getting a 20-20-20 game. I got too greedy. I'm just trying to get the 10th assist right then and there. Right, I'm trying to get the 10th assist very, very quickly. So I'm trying to be greedy. So I'll stop. Rebound. Give me the 10th assist. $9.99. Oh my god, what a blow! Oh my god! Oh my god! You need to retire after that. Oh my god. I just murdered him and his whole family right in front of him. You need to retire after that block. Oh my god. That was the most brutal, disrespectful block I've seen in my life. Yeah, player of the half. A triple-double in the first half. Like, was there ever a doubt for anyone else to have player of the half? A triple-double at the first half is absurd. Yeah, I'm completely dog watching my matchup. Like, yeah, he may have 5 points and 9 rebounds, but he doesn't have 10-10-10 in the first half. All right, I just need one more point to get a 10-10-10 game. Don't quit. Block. Damn it. I didn't get the block, but I did get the miss. Damn it. Rebound. Thank you. You. Dots. All right, I need one more point. I'll even take a transition tank free throw because I want to get a 10-10-10 game minimum. I need to hit triple-double. I need it to be satisfying. Finishing with 9 points is going to be annoying. How is this game close? Like, how are we only winning by 13? Cut. Come on. I was wide open. Oh, they're bringing a double team because I'm dominating too much. They had to bring a double. Rebound. How do I not get that rebound? Are you serious? Hey, here we go. Transition take. All right, let's hit 10 points. Got it. 10 points. Triple-double alert. Cane me. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, how is this game close? Like, I had a triple-double in the first half. It feels like anytime we're on offense, we're scoring. Like, I'm playing a perfect game. Like, how? How is this game close? Like, who's scoring on their team? Right? Like, 3 people on our team have double-digit points. And one of them is me, who's not even supposed to score. How is this game close? Go with it. Thank you. Alright. I would say my goal for this game is 20 assists and 25 rebounds. If I can get 20 points on top of that, so of 20, 20, 25, that is crazy. I don't know if we'll get that far, but I'm at least going to try to get 20 rebounds and 20 assists. I'm going to try to get that. Thank you. I'm glad someone cut because I was like, I don't want to stand there just out in the open, you know, with my 25 ball handle because someone presses square on me once, it's going to be a guaranteed steal. So I can't hold the ball for too long. I'm literally leaving my matchup open because I don't care. Like, he is not a threat whatsoever when it comes to that. Like, he is not a threat. Like, I am willing to leave my matchup open because I'm just dominating him in any way, so he has not earned my respect. Right, he's not earned my respect. Come on, he has no defense. I checked it. It is real player percentage, so, I mean, I guess I am tied to the 2K's RNG, which I guess is a kind of using real player percentage. On the pro side, you don't have to time it, but you're then at the, you know, RNG side of 2K where, you know, you're just hoping for the best. The 2K gods, they'll allow you to be spared for a basket. Thank you. Thanks for taking the bait. I'm just dominating my matchup. Like, yeah, you could say, oh, he has 15. It's like, oh, Gardner matchup. Well, okay, he may have 15. I have 10, 15, and 13. And 3 blocks. Who's really dominating? Like, who's really outplaying their matchup? Like, I feel like I don't need to guard him. He has not earned my respect. He's not a threat. That was a crazy cut. I did not expect, you know, him to do like the high arc, you know, catch, looking like Odell a little bit, but hey, an assist is an assist. It's going for a goal of 2020. Ah, man, they baited that. That's on me. That was a bad read. They just baited that. Right? The guard just totally baited me, and I fell for it. So, I will say, even though when it comes to blocks, they fall for the bait sometimes, that time I fell for the bait. Because I got just too greedy. Okay. Either way, we're playing a perfect game, so I am mad. How did I not get the steal? Lily ran right by me. I'm trying to stuff my stats even more. Rebound. Really? Really? He got that rebound over me? Okay. Not 2 times. I'll stay on the paint because I only get 3 seconds. Ooh. Really? That was 3 seconds on me? Really? Okay. I don't know about that. Right? I don't know about that one, 2K, because it looked like to me there was other people in the paint who were there a lot longer than me. But they didn't get called for it, but I did? Okay. Nope, that makes sense. All right, we are 2 rebounds away from 20 and 5 assists away from 20. Okay, and we have 3 minutes to do it. So, I'm going to try. But the problem is on the inbound passes, they're not really trying to score very quickly, so I lose the opportunity for the assist. That was a good animation. Did that give me the assist? Ah, come on. So because it was tipped, even though it still went to the intended target, I didn't get the assist for that. That sucks. All right, well, we got 19 rebounds. So we're 1 rebound away from our first goal. Oh, dot. Thank you. All right, 1 rebound and 4 assists for a 10-20-20 game. I hope we can get it. But we only have 2 minutes, so I don't know. Nice. That was a great backdoor cut. All right, 19-17. 2 minutes to go. Clock is ticking. This is where we got to lock in, chat. Lock in. All right, 20. Lock in, chat. Shoot it. Lock in, chat. 18. 2 more. Minute and a half to go. All right, lock in, chat. Let's do this. All right, we need 2 more assists. And we got a 20-20 game. I can feel it. I need y'all to pass the positive energy through your screen. I need a 20-20-20 game. All right. Yeah, of course. You're going to miss it because you're trash. Hit it. Please. No. Please hit this. I need 20. Hit it. Nice. 19. We got 1 more. 1 more assist with a minute to go. Damn it. Okay. All right. You. 20. No. I try to go for the home run play immediately because I don't want to lose this opportunity. Okay. Give me the ball. All right. I need 20. Give me 20. Ah, no. All right. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. 20. Give it to me. 20! Let's go! We got a 20-20 game. W's in chat. Let's go. Confetti. Cannons everywhere. 2020 game. Chat, is this peak? I think so. We got 10-20-20 game. Complete domination. This is dominating. And we also got 3 blocks to our name. Complete masterclass. Where it's like, yeah, I don't even care if my matchup had 22 points because I just stopped guarding him because he hasn't earned my respect. I don't need to guard him because we were still blowing him out anyway, and I was still dominating anyway, so why do I need to play defense when we're dominating him every way? Like, yeah, he had more points, but I had the way better stat line, and we got the win. Kidding me? Just to say, kidding me. So I'm not even guarding him. He was into the paint, and the teammates still didn't pass to him. Right? So it's like, why do I need to guard him? Hey, as if there was any doubt for player of the game. Of course it was me. Right? As if there was any doubt. A triple-double center, player of the game, with 24 rebounds and 21 assists. Completely dominated. And I also liked Larry Bird, Larry Legend, 20 points. He was a big key part in our 20 assists. And we're 41% to starter one. Sick. We should have gone up a good amount from that game because we played really, really good. In fact, our whole team played good. Like, the point guard had 23. Larry Bird had 20. Our power forward 28. I had 10. Like, we all scored. We all played really, really well. So, if I can stay in this lobby with this team, I'll be happy with it. I'm staying. I'll play another game. Okay. The power forward is here still, which I'm good with. But yeah, that was a great game, legendary game. 10 points and a 2020 game on top of that. Yeah, that was sick. That was legendary. So I guess while we chill in the rec lobby, what to talk about? What are our thoughts at 12:43 in the morning on a now Thursday? Let's see. We're coming up to a year anniversary, I guess you can say, of the revival of streaming. I guess that's something to talk about. That's something I at least mention. I'm not sure when exactly was the anniversary. I'll have to, double check on it. Because when I say revival, I mean, like, man, I feel like I should quit then. When I say revival, I mean, like, this is not our first rodeo stream. This is not our first rodeo of making content, right? We've technically been making content, especially under this, name and everything, since my freshman year of high school. So that'll be 2014. So we've been making content since 2014. We just recently, revived everything because I was pushing Dakota to start streaming, and he ended up doing it, and he ended up enjoying it, and I'm like, you know what? Since I was pushing him so hard to start streaming, to go in the Twitch space and everything, I'm like, you know what? I want to get that itch back. I want to start streaming again, and that's what I did. We've been going for about a year. And it's been great. It's been really fun. A lot of memories, a lot of fun games. Since we're coming to October, something that comes to mind is, weirdly enough, two things I should say. First of all, Doki Doki Literature Club, especially doing the side stories, that memory. of thinking, oh, we're just going to, do, a stream in the morning on a Saturday. And, Dan Salvato said in a tweet from a couple years ago when the side stories were first made that, side stories runtime is about like half the runtime of the original game. The original game, Doki Doki Literature Club, is like 6-7 hours. Depends on how much you want to read. So I was like, oh, half the time it's like, 3 hours. Okay, well, do a stream in the morning, go through the side stories, the 6 of them, and then we'll hop into the FNAF movie that same day. But, we were streaming doing the side stories, and it got to a point where, damn, we now have to leave for the FNAF movie. It's about to start in like 10 minutes. And we're only halfway through. So we paused stream, went to the FNAF movie, came back, turned the camera on, everything. So much so, we still had our shoes on while we, had the camera rolling and everything before I toured the side stories. Literally coming straight from the movie and everything. But I guess since talking about the FNAF movie and everything, also the lead up to the movie and everything, 7-3 post control, stand dunk. Okay, so let's say 7-3 post score. So he's gonna be slow as molasses. He'd be 7-3, so he's gonna be at like a 30 speed. Okay. Also, we played a post score yesterday. I want to say it was 7-2, and we dominated. So I'm expecting more of the same. But speaking of the FNAF movie and everything, also, I want to say it was the week lead up to the FNAF movie. Oh, you're open. Thank you. The lead up to the FNAF movie where we played, FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, FNAF 4, Sister Location, FNAF 6, and Custom Night. Each day, we played a different FNAF game, just like, a little playthrough, just, playing through a couple of nights, just, seeing how much the game we can complete in, an hour or two, just as a lead up, hey, lead up to the FNAF, movie and everything, we're playing every single FNAF game in not timeline order, in release date chronological order, playing one FNAF game per day, all leading up to the FNAF movie. So that was really fun. I do really enjoy that. I will plan on bringing it back, not doing, every single FNAF game again leading up to the FNAF 2 movie. Because I feel like, what's the point? Because I feel like the FNAF 1 movie was special since, well, it's something that's been in development and talked about, and there's been several years where we thought the movie was never getting made. So I feel it was special to do that. So we're not going to do it for every movie, but, similar to what we did with, the FNAF 1 movie review, where we were playing FNAF 1, since that's the setting the first, movie takes place in. And that was, where we did, our extensive review of the FNAF 1 movie. Thank you. I feel like we'll be doing the same thing, but with FNAF 2, since obviously FNAF 2 is where the location is for the second movie, which comes out December of next year. So that should be fun. That should be very exciting. Let's see, what other stream memories are there? Now that we're... Either we have crossed a year or we're getting to a year at some point. Other memories I can think of. Trying to think. So yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club, FNAF, plus you're teasing with, the FNAF movie where we did FNAF games, lead up to release date. Damn it. Trying to think, what other things have we done on stream? I would say for the most part, I did enjoy the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm streams when we did the story mode. I would say I really enjoyed the story mode a lot. My main gripe with the story mode is when we got to the ending for the game and everything, the final like 2 or 3 missions of the story mode, everything was considered, spoiler like cutscenes, which is weird because the game is entirely based off, the manga and, also the anime, the show, and, the anime's been out for over a decade, so it's like not really a spoiler for something that was made over a decade ago, at least how I see it. But every single cutscene in the last like 3-4 missions was seen as a massive spoiler, so it was blocked. So, it got to a point where like not only like the cutscenes were, blocked from stream, where you would just see a blue background where it's like, oh, stream is paused and stream is blocked, right? You're not able to see cutscenes, but you also were able to see like gameplay, like the fight scenes gameplay part of the story mode. That was also considered blocked content in spoiler mode, which is crazy. So it got to a point where it literally became impossible to stream Ultimate Ninja Storm because there was nothing for you to watch. It was literally just a blue screen and then me in the background reacting to me playing the game, so there's nothing for you to watch. So I would say overall, I did enjoy those streams overall. They were very fun, and it definitely helped, scratch off the itch I have when it comes to Naruto, because I love the series so much now. Crazy, it took me 23, 24 years about to say that, but, it is what it is. I mean, on the same token, 25 years of my life, and I'm now watching Dragon Ball for the first time. So what is worse? First time watching Naruto after 23 years, or watching Dragon Ball after 25? Which is worse? So yeah, I would say overall I did enjoy those streams. Let's see, what else did I enjoy? I will say another thing that I did enjoy. It sounds like it's very low and minimal and minuscule, on the, grand scheme of things. But honestly, I would say another thing I enjoyed is the, similar to what we're doing now with, late night streams and everything, solo, talking by yourself and everything, is I enjoyed the solo, Fortnite streams where we just, sit here on the couch and play, solo Fortnite for an hour or 2 and just share whatever was on our mind, whatever came to mind, we just talked about. We involved Would You Rather, and when you press the button as well. And then we also just shared whatever was on our mind and we just talked about it. Similar to what we're doing right now. And I don't know, I just enjoy those streams. They're very chill, and it sounds like you're just chilling with a friend on the couch, quite literally, and just playing games, just talking about whatever comes to mind. It was just very fun, very chill, and I don't know. I just enjoy those kind of streams, and I, always want to bring those kind of streams back, and I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing right now. You're open. I was waiting for someone to get open. Let's see. Any other memories of 1 year of streaming? Bringing that back? I feel like we've covered everything. Unless I'm missing something that is big. Talked about the Fortnite chill streams, just casual chatting about anything. Talked about FNAF with the movie and everything, lead up and everything, playing all the games, lead up, 1 per day. We talked about the Naruto stuff and the little gripe I had. Talked about Doki Doki, which those streams are very, very fun, especially when I incorporated voices into them. Damn it, goaltending. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I can think of as far as streams go. As far as anything that sticks out that I personally remember. It's been great. It's been fun. And I look forward to continuing. So let's see. What else to talk about? I mean, I guess we kind of teased it a little bit. How, it's been 23 years since we've seen Naruto, and now we're 25 years in, this, big old rock, and we're finally seeing Dragon Ball. LOC Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out in October. I'm not planning on getting Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Right. It's personally not my cup of tea, Dragon Ball fighting games. But, I'm not going to, say, I'll never get it or I'll never play, especially on stream. I'm not going to say it will, never happen because, like I said on the stream almost yesterday when we brought it up, that, it's not impossible to get Sparking Zero, play it, have a couple streams of it, right? It's not impossible. I can totally see it, right? Because I think it will ultimately come down to, if it's a free, PlayStation, monthly game of the month, or if there's, a crazy, holiday sale discount, which, I don't think is crazy to think about, right? Some holiday sale, whether it's, Christmas time, or Black Friday, or what have you, I don't think it's impossible to say, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is going to have, a big sale just to get, the Christmas sales, get even boosted. That doesn't sound crazy. I can totally see that happen. And honestly, if it's on sale enough, then yeah, we might get it. I can totally see it. But the very minimum, I'm going to be watching my friend stream it because, I want to be there to support. Be a good friend. Thank you. But I guess speaking of anime and everything, damn it, I'm trying to play and focus and lock in, but I'm also trying to talk and everything at the same time, so it's difficult. But, so that's why my mind gets jumbled around and rambled around a lot, where I'll say a point and then I'll be like, oh, I have to interrupt for a second because something crazy happened on game where I have to focus. Okay, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, anime. So yeah, as far as Dragon Ball goes, we watch very, very little. We're at the point where Gohan, if you ever seen Dragon Ball Zero, Dragon Ball Z, Sparking Zero. If you ever seen Dragon Ball Z, which I feel like everyone has, we're at the point where Gohan is training with Piccolo and Vegeta just touched down on Earth and is, fighting people in the city and everything. That's where we're at. Vegeta, just touched down on Earth. And you had the infamous meme where it was... Fuck, I don't remember his name. The person in the orange outfit who's, crumbled around in the crater in the ground looks a lot like Simba from The Lion King. I don't remember his name. But we just watched that episode. I've seen that meme. I know where that's from now. I now have the context. But I don't remember his name, though. Damn it. But you've seen the meme, you know what I'm talking about. But we've also taken a little bit of a break from Dragon Ball Z because at the same time, we're also finishing up My Hero Academia. So I was like, okay, I don't like to have multiple shows, multiple series going on at the same time. Like, I want to finish a series, at least in my head, finishing a series, and then move on to the next one, start from new. So I was like, okay, let me finish MHA, let me watch the final season, and then let me get back to watching Dragon Ball. So yeah, we're at the final season of MHA. And overall, I'm hoping that something's payoff. Similar to what I did on my first ever stream when we got the PC, we will be doing a tier list of MHA characters, just like how we did with Naruto. But the reason we haven't done an MHA character tier list yet, and the reason why I'm holding out so much hope of saying that this show is good, the series does have a payoff, is because there's one character in particular that I want to see do stuff in the final season. Otherwise, they are to me going to be the biggest disappointment. And that's Dabi. Right? Like, I hope that once we finish the final season, I go back to the stream, rewatch, and be like, oh my god, I sounded so dumb saying, like, I hope Dabi does something, and now Dabi's my favorite character. Like, I would love for that to happen. But we're at the final season of MHA, and I am concerned that Dabi hasn't done much at all. And it makes it even more annoying because to me, I'll talk about this, once we finish the, series and everything, we're talking about the character on the tier list. But, I don't know if it feels like, Dabi was a character that was set up to fail, but the thing I heard about a lot was leading up to, watching MHA and everything. I was like, this is something that I always heard was, you love Itachi from Naruto? Just wait till you meet Dabi. Like, he is the Itachi stand-in of MHA. Right? Wait till you meet him. Right? Like, he is the equivalent of Itachi in MHA. And I'm like, that is ridiculous expectations and standards that you're putting this guy under. Like, just think about that. That is crazy standards you're putting Dabi under and crazy expectations you have to meet. Because Itachi is, like, at worst, my second favorite character in all of Naruto. He's always been one of my favorite characters. And, like, I visually remember... Okay, that was weird. I visually remember the first time seeing Itachi, I lost my shit. And I didn't even know who Itachi was. But, for a recap, it was after Hiruzen, the third Hokage, died, and they had the funeral. And then Naruto left the village to, go, see Jiraiya and everything. At the end of the episode, end of the season, you have two people standing above the Hidden Leaf Village in black and red robes and large hats covering the faces. I now know that was Itachi and Kisame, and the robes they're wearing was, the Akatsuki robes, which are dripped out as fuck. But at the time, I didn't know what those robes were. I didn't know who these characters were. But all I knew was the camera, did a close-up of one of the two characters who lifted up his hat, and all you saw was a red Sharingan eye and black hair like Sasuke's. And that was it. That is all you saw to end the season. And when I saw that, I got hyped. I lost my shit. when I saw that. I didn't even know who it was. But I saw the Sharingan and I saw someone who looked like Sasuke. I lost my shit. So the literally first frame of seeing Itachi in Naruto for me, I lost my shit. That is a standard that you are making me put Dabi under. And when you say, oh, you like Itachi, just wait till you meet Dabi in, MHA. Like, you'll like him as much as Itachi you did in Naruto. I'm like, think about what expectation you're putting him under. That is the expectation you're putting him under. The first frame I saw of Itachi, I lost my shit. I knew right then and there, oh, I like you. Right then and there. Like, it was literally immediate. It was literally, like, something just tricked in my brain or something like that, where I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you. But something tells me that the first look at you, I like you. Like, that is what Itachi did for me when I watched it. So, like, putting Dabi under that microscope, like, it's a crazy expectation. So, like, I don't think anyone's able to beat. I'm not saying Dabi hasn't done anything, right? But for the most part, like, Dabi hasn't shown up in the series that much at all, if we're being honest. He hasn't shown up in the series that often. He hasn't... Okay, I kinda got fucked there. He hasn't really done that much. Which kinda sucks. Like, the most he's done, I would say, is when when Class 1A was in the woods training with the cat people. I know that sounds crazy, but if you've seen the show, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was the first time we saw the League of Villains, where Dabi showed up and he cast his blue flames and, burned down the woods and everything, kidnapped Bakugo and everything, right? Like, that is the most Dabi has done. And I want to say that was in, like, Season 2 or Season 3. Like, that's the most he's done. Like, that's the most he's done. And now we're getting to the final season. And other than, like, subtle appearances and subtle interactions you see, Tim talking there and there, action-wise, like, that is the most he's done. And I'm like, that's Itachi? Like, this was the Itachi stand-in? This guy, who hasn't done anything action-wise since Season 2 and now in the final season? That's why I'm like, I am hoping the final season we get some Dabi justice and he actually does something. Because as of now, he hasn't really done anything. So I'm really, really, really hoping on the final season we get a massive payoff. That is crazy, I missed that. I'm hoping we get a massive payoff and we're able to see, alright, you're going to do something, right? Dabi, you're going to give me something to root for. You're going to give me something to, say, oh yeah, you're him. I now see why people like you a lot. I now see why, you're as cool as Itachi like people claim. Right? Like, I want that. I want to like Dabi. Right? So, I'm not saying he's overrated or a bad character. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is, unless he does some crazy stuff and he's really involved in the final season, I may have to put him in the overrated tier. I don't want to. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to see the final season and then I can ultimately judge Dabi. Because as it stands right now, it's not looking too good for Dabi. As far as rankings go, character-wise, favorite characters, meeting the Itachi standard expectation that I put on him because of what I've heard from other people. Like, he has not met the standard. Is it a ridiculously high standard? Yes, it is. I will admit that. It is a crazy high standard. And honestly, it sucks that's a crazy high standard, but I did not go in saying, oh, he kind of reminds me of Itachi, so I'm going to cast that, expectation on him. Like, no, that's something that other people said that I then, okay, that's what other people are saying. I will keep it equal, 50-50. I'll be consistent with my standards and say, okay, this is Itachi. Okay, I'm going to put him to Itachi standards then. Just to be fair. See, I don't want to say he's overrated. I want to like him. I just need to see him do stuff. Is it just me? First of all, I've not been paying attention gameplay-wise. I've just been talking, mainly sharing my issues with Dabi so far. So I haven't been I've literally just been half paying attention to the game. I've just been playing around, half brain being invested in the game, other half just talking everything. But doesn't it feel like my teammates were setting me up for a lot of turnovers? Like, a lot of blocks, a lot of turnovers. Right? At least it felt like it. We got player of the game, though. Right? It just feels like it, though. That teams are setting me up for a lot of blocks and a lot of turnovers, which I'm like, gee, thanks, team. But yeah, I want to like Dabi. I want to say he's a really, really good character, and he's in the Itachi space where he's one of my favorite characters. I now see why he is being considered Itachi. Right? But I want to say, it is not too late for Dabi to meet my expectation. Because when I was watching OG Naruto, I saw Shikamaru. I'm like, okay, I kind of like Shikamaru, but, top 5 favorite character tier, I don't really get it. Like, he hasn't really done much. The most thing he done was the, Sasuke retrieval arc, which I liked a lot. Don't get me wrong. But top 5 tier after one arc? Yeah. But then once I saw Shippuden, I was like, okay, now I get it. I now, on some days, also put Shikamaru on top 5. At worst, he sits for me. So, I'm not saying it's too late for Dabi. In a final season, he could do a lot of crazy stuff, and he could be, the Shikamaru, where at first, not doing too much, like he's fine. Like, he's a good character. Like, there's stuff I like. Good arcs. But, favorite character, he's not meeting that. So, who knows? Maybe Dabi has that kind of arc, which I'm hoping for. But as it stands right now, the Black Panther meme where it's Michael B. Jordan, Killmonger, beating Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace, in the trial, and he says, "Is this your king?" I'm just saying, take Michael B. Jordan as Itachi and Chadwick Boseman as Dabi, and Itachi saying, "Is this your king?" That is how I feel about Dabi so far, going into the final season of MHA. He's not at the Itachi tier at all. I'll dive into it a lot more when it comes to tier lists when I actually do finish the season. And I do, in the tier list, and I do analyze what I think about the character. But I guess I'll end it with this. Can we do one more game? Oh, it's 1:15 in the morning. I don't know. But I guess, ending the whole, Itachi Dabi thing until we finish the series and do the tier list dedicated video. Like, something I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to come across is, like, Itachi, like, this is the thing. Itachi's not cool. Hold up. While we're talking about it, you see the camera? You see the TV and the flexion? There we go. Itachi with crows. So yeah. So, Itachi is not cool because out of like the 300 episodes of OG Naruto and the 500 episodes of Shippuden, Itachi's in like, 30 episodes total in the entire series. Like, that's not what makes Itachi cool. Is he's just in a limited amount of episodes, and that's why people like him so much. And, that's why, Dabi's the same way, where it's like, he's not in that many episodes of MHA, so that makes him like Itachi. Itachi is not in that many episodes of Naruto. Dabi is not that many episodes of, MHA, so they must be similar. But, like, you're missing the point. Right? Like, Itachi's not cool just because he's, in the series rarely compared to other characters. Right? The difference is Itachi makes his presence known whenever he's on screen. Like, anytime Itachi's on screen, you're locked in. You are following him along. You are listening to every single word he's saying, every single action he does. You are locked in on that man right there. You're locked in. Like, he makes his presence felt. Whenever he's on screen, you are just laser focused on Itachi. Everything he says, everything he does, you're just focused on him. Right? Quite literally. Nothing else matters in the world. Nothing else matters in the show. You're just locked in on Itachi. Right? And Dabi just doesn't have that presence. Like, he's there and he's cool and everything, but so far, he doesn't have the presence where he's on screen. Okay, I need to be locked in. I need to be focused on him. Anything he does, anything he says, I am locked in and zeroed in on this guy. Like, he doesn't have Itachi's presence, right? When Itachi's on screen, you are locked in. Nothing else matters. But with Dabi, he's cool, but he doesn't have the Itachi screen presence. And I'm hoping that we get some of that in the final season, because then I will be way more positive when it comes to ranking characters in my review, in my tier list, once we finish MHA. As it stands right now, Dabi's not Itachi. So that's just something it's just some misconception I want to clear up, and I'm sure we'll talk about a lot more when we finish the series, when I can say, okay, this is what he actually is like, now the series is over. But yeah, that's something that I just want to, clear up and everything. Like, Itachi and Dabi can't be similar just because, these are two villains who, are connected to, a hero as an older brother, but they're now a villain, and they're not in that many episodes, right? Like, them being in not many episodes does not automatically mean a connection, right? Like, you can be in very few episodes and be completely forgotten about it and nobody remembers you. The difference is, Itachi's not in that many episodes, but you look forward to the episodes he's in. Because when you eventually do see him in there, you are locked in. Like, I remember the first time I was watching Naruto Shippuden, I was just going through the episodes, like zooming through all the episodes, because I just wanted to get to the first episode where, now that there's like, way more of an emphasis on the Akatsuki, the clan and everything, I want to see Itachi on screen. Like, how far do I have to go to see Itachi on screen for the first time? It didn't matter that the first time we see Itachi on screen in Shippuden is some clone. Did not matter. I got to see Itachi on screen. And that's all that mattered to me. Like, Dabi just doesn't have that presence. Where you look forward to any episode he's in, you are locked in whenever he's there, nothing else matters. Itachi has that presence. And Dabi doesn't. I want him to, and I'm hoping the final season does give him justice. But as of now, he doesn't. And I'm going to hold him to the Itachi standard. That's just fair. That's all the people said, that he's just like Itachi, so I'm going to hold him to that standard. Even if it is ridiculously high expectations. And it is. I'll admit that. Okay, we are off to a bad start. I think this is the first game where we are losing, right? Like, losing it all. Like, I feel like both games we started off very great in blowout fashion. So, it's kind of weird to start off in a losing situation. I'm trying to get back. I'm just not fast enough. Let's see. Small 4 is 5 points. So that's nice. Blown dunk. That's fun. Okay, so small forward is 7. Okay. So what I'm looking at is the bald dude in our team. The one who looks like got a spray tan. That's who we want to hit as far as our assists. Because at least he's scoring on our team. I can rely on him, it seems like. Man, that's unfair. I'm giving to the small forward. I want to trust him. Well, I'm trying to trust him. This is not a good game. And it sucks. This is how we're going to be ending stream. We had especially the first one, a phenomenal game to start off. And this is how we're ending stream for the night. A very miserable game on a loss. Where we're not doing much. We're not dominating. We're not playing with the best of teammates. That sucks. And it was also a thing where it's like, we were contemplating, do we end stream right now? But it's we'll play one more game. And we did it. We chose to play one more game. And look what we're doing. Power forward is D+. Hopefully he quits. I jumped. Damn it. But the reason why I jumped is because there was 1 second left on the clock. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a good idea to jump since he's going to try to rush up the shot since it's the end of the clock. He still got me to fall for the pump. Even when the clock was running down, which is crazy. We're not going to be able to get assists if we're doing pass to assist. Unfortunately, pass to assist is not a stat that counts in the bot score. Okay. I guess we love the quick turnovers. Man, I cannot get rebounds. This has been a horrible game so far. In every way. Not only me stat-wise, but not playing with the best lineup and teammates either. I'm open. Honestly, I don't blame the power forward for quitting because they haven't done anything. And to make that horrible pass when I was open under the basket with no one else and then that's zip code, I mean, after that horrible pass, I mean, I would quit as well because that was just terrible. No one is back. This has been a rough game. No one has defense! I literally look at the bot score, and then when I literally exit out the bot score, all I see is someone having a wide open fast break dunk. Like, do we literally have no defense whatsoever? They gotta be using real player percentage, because he did not agree in that. That is a crazy layup. The fact that he was able to contort his body, like backwards, leaning back, like he was in the Matrix, and still find a way to make that is crazy. I was waiting for someone to cut. Because I don't know if I want to hit someone from the three-point line because someone tells me they're not going to shoot it. I'm trying to get my assists. Come on, take the screen. Thank you. I didn't get the assist for that? Okay. Once again, I never know when it comes to the assist because there are some times where I'll pass to someone, who'll dribble for a while, then score, and I'll still get the assist. But there's other times like that where I'll pass them, they'll dribble for a bit, and then score, but I don't get it. I'm back. Okay. I was like, at the very minimum, I'm going to stand back. I don't know if that's the best to give it to the center who has, 25 ball handle, but, I think that's better than throwing a turnover. Hey, let's go. Come on, how do you miss that? How do you miss that deflection on a wide open basket? That's crazy they missed that. Like, seriously? I don't think you can get a more open layup than that. That is disappointing. Like, how? How do you get much better than that? Man, they're shooting 76% from the field. God damn. The previous two games, we were cooking the opponents by a lot. We're now on the receiving end of that. And it also doesn't help that the small forward is letting their guys shoot 23 points on 9 of 11 shooting, 5 of 6 from 3. Why are they staying still? That had to have been a deflection. I was like, there's no way a pass like goes out of bounds like that normally. Like there had to have been a deflection somewhere. Right? Because I'm like, there's no way. Like that was just a normal pass to just bounce out of bounds. Just, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, there had to have been something to affect it. There's just no way. So we got the point guard, small forward, and me. That's fun. Oh, come on. I didn't get that rebound. After all that effort, you don't reward me? Come on, game. How do you not reward me? After all of that, after everything I did right there, how do you not reward me? How do I miss that? Like, come on. All right. The thing is, even if I'm not playing the best, which, you know, I'm not claiming like I'm playing godly compared to the other games, like I'm not, absolutely not. But, you know, the small forward is letting the guy drop 25 on 10 of 13 shooting. So, this loss is not entirely on me, despite me not even playing the best, right? Despite me not playing the best, this loss is still not even on me, which that just shows you how unlucky we got team-wise, is I'm not playing the best at all, and this loss still isn't even my fault, which is crazy. That's crazy. Maybe I don't have real player percentage. Maybe I should actually have timing on for our layups, right? Maybe I should actually do real player. Maybe I shouldn't do real player percentage, because those are layups like I realistically should make, right, off of timing. Like I realistically should make those, but because it's real player percentage, it's really down to RNG whether Tuca decides to be nice and let me make the layup or not. No one got back. I mean, the fact that I'm a 7-foot center and I was the first person back is everything you need to know. Because obviously a 7-foot center is not going to have crazy speed. And for me to be the first person back on the team, because I was like, a 30-second better not be on me. Because, like, I was in the paint because my opponent was already in the paint. So I was staying next to him. So I'm like, that better not be on me. Right? Because I'm like, I was there way less than him, and that's a fact. How do I not get that rebound? Like, that is just disappointing. And being honest, this whole game, stat-wise, has been disappointing. And now, I saw at the corner of my eye, someone is blue and is just standing just on offense. And it's the small forward who has let their guy drop 30 on amazing efficiency. Like, what can you do at this point? Like, honestly, what can you do? All right, well, at least the fourth quarter, we're almost out of this, right? But I want to be clear, even though we did not play a great game, which, you know, we didn't. You know, we did not play that amazing. Of a game. Like, I think it would have been definitely helpful if we had another one of our, you know, typical triple-double outings where we had, like, you know, 15 assists, you know, 20 rebounds, someone like that. Like, would that have helped the team? Yeah, it would have. I think it also would have helped the team Thanks. It would have also helped the team if we did not have a small forward who let the guy drop 30 on them on, like, elite 90% efficiency. I think that would have also helped. Because considering we're down by 24 and they let their matchup drop 30, I think is all you need to know on whose fault this game really is. Game's a loss, might as well get my stats up, and hopefully we can get a double-double. That's literally best case scenario for us right now, is we can get a double-double. That's all we're aiming for. If we can get a double-double, okay. In this load of shit and a bad game, we at least were able to put up a good stat line despite everything going wrong. Willie Usolia put up a decent stat line, which I think that is good enough. All right, double-double. Well, we got a double-double. Despite the loss. Like, of course, it gave me the worst, like, finishing animation in existence. Like, I was open for so long. And of course, they gave me the worst animation in existence. The one where, of course, I'm leaning and fading and just waiting for my matchup to catch up to me so he can make the contest. Like, of course, I get that animation of all of them. Man, AI was literally not being covered. I was hoping to get an easy assist. But nope. Leave it to teammates to not allow it. All right. Well, if you look at our stat line, we led the team in points. Which is already a recipe for us losing, right? When me, the person who's not supposed to score any points at all, right, brings builds that's supposed to help the team out and get rebounds and gets assists, not a build that's supposed to score. The fact that we led our team in points, like... this is a build that is not supposed to lead the team in points. But we did! We left the team in points, which is not something that's supposed to happen. We also got our double-double streak continued, which is nice. Not as many rebounds as we typically average, which is kind of disappointing. But, I mean, it still is, the double digits. And I did not let my guy drop 30 on me on great efficiency. So, that's all I need to say of whose fault this loss really is on. So, it sucks we have to end on this, negative note when it comes to the stream. But, you know what? I guess that's just how it is when it comes to, random rec. You get games where you play absolute godly and you blow a team out by 30, right? You get those kind of games. But then there's other games like this where... Alright. How is that out of bounds? Really? Alright. But then there's other games where you get someone like this. Where you lose. Because you have no teammates you can rely on. But stat-wise, we had the best game. So, this loss is not our fault. Right? We led the team in points. We out-rebounded everyone by a long shot. We finished second on the team in assists for a build that's not supposed to score. And a shooting guard liked my play. The guy who shot 13 of 14. Nice. I don't even know if we got any... I'm being honest, I don't even know if we got any rep from that. Because weren't we previously at 44.7? So that just wastes our time. God damn it. Or maybe we went up by 1% or something. I don't know. But even though we lost, right? Like, we still, stat-wise in the bot score, we still perform the best. So, what does that say about us losing, right? We may have lost, but stat-wise, we played the best, bot score-wise. So, like, whose loss is it really on? Alright, well, I'm about to cut the stream off because that was not a good way to end it.